Well, it was, I just sort of thought I'd poke my nose in the meeting to see what was going on. I didn't quite expect to be up here saying something, but I suppose what I would want to say is that firstly, I think the civil defence response here is going as well as it can. But you know, you've got, and we have, and I mean that sincerely, is not only the whole of Canterbury but the whole of New Zealand has quite a challenge with the circumstances of this particular earthquake sequence. Our efforts are going to be to sustaining this community here and getting access in as quickly as possible. There was a group of civil servants, effectively, who came here yesterday from GNS, EQC, and from Civil Defence. I was meant to be with them. What I did, though, was stay in Wellington because of the growing problem of buildings in Wellington. We just wanted to get a bit of that sorted out. But I also attended a thing called O-Desk. So in the bunker in the Beehive, there is a room there where all of the senior officials of government meet when these sorts of things happen, so that we can get every government department, every agency of state completely focused on as much as possible alleviating the worst effects of the problem, but then sorting out the big challenges that come with it. I do want to, while I'm here, acknowledge the work of the New Zealand Defence Force. That will continue for as long as it's needed and is always on standby. I don't know if they mentioned in the meeting, but Bill Bayfield is here, the Chief Executive of ECAN, and already there is a growing body of opinion about the best way to open up roads both to the north and the south. And we know it's challenging, but as much as we can get that movement, then we'll want to do it. You can expect the numbers of ministers who visit here to continue. I know that there are two planning to come next week, and the more people sit around that cabinet table, I know this from Christchurch, who've seen what's going on, the better it is. The business package that was announced last week was simply something that was pretty hastily put together based on what we did in Christchurch. It's not definitive, it's not the end of it. We just need time to work out how everything gets arranged for the future. So I want to tell you that it was supposed to be the 75th Navy Review this weekend. It's all a big show in Auckland, and you're all aware of that, and I should have been there as Minister of Defence. But I did go out to the ships this morning just to thank the crews for what they've done. I think that also heightens an awareness more broadly of the problem that you face here. So you have got a big challenge, but I don't want you to feel like the government at any time is going to walk away and say, oh, well, we'll see what happens. It's not how we've acted in Christchurch, and it's not what we'll be doing here. So I'm not sure what more I could say. Is there time? If there's any questions, I'll take them, Winston.